Let's be honest. You have asked bad questions before, haven't you? Okay, pause. Did you catch that? That wasn't really a question. That was a trap. Because if I say no, does that mean that I'm not being honest? And if I say yes, does that mean that I'm guilty? Either way, that guy in the brown hoodie, he wins. This is just one of many fake questions people ask every day. And today, I'm going to show you how to spot them and then shut them down. Wait a minute. Let's be honest. That guy in the white hoodie, his approach isn't working, is it? The let's be honest setup. Have you ever spoken to someone and about 10 minutes into the conversation they go, let's be honest? In reality, they're not asking a question. They're trying to set you up. In short, they want you to agree with whatever comes after, let's be honest. So let me share 2 ways to shut down the let's be honest question. Option 1. Flip it back on them. In a calm tone, you might say, that's an interesting way to put it. What do you mean by that? This is a good approach because now it puts the ownership on them to explain their point of view as opposed to trying to pressure you to agree with some surface level statement. Option 2, just call it out directly. I'm confused. I've been honest this entire time. Are you asking if I agree with you? This works because it forces them to clarify what they're asking instead of using vague pressure tactics. All right, I'll be honest. You made a good point. But don't you think let's be honest questions are sometimes really good? Brown Hoodie is back with fake question number 2. This is a clever one because it sounds like a question, but you're really leading the witness. You're trying to get me to agree with what you're saying. So there's 2 ways we can respond to this type of question. Option 1 is with a neutral redirect. You might say, that's one perspective. What are some other ways we can handle it? This works because it opens the door for an actual conversation, as opposed to one side trying to dictate the flow. Option 2, you can just challenge the assumption. You might say, interesting. Why do you think that is? This works because it puts the ownership back on the person asking the question to better clarify and explain their position. All right, you got me. But I have one more question. Have you tried just answering the questions and not worrying about how they're asked? Yes. One of the most common fake questions, the fixing question. This is, I already know the answer. I'm just waiting on you to realize what the answer is. There are 2 ways you can respond to the fixing question. Option 1, just redirect it to an actual conversation. You might say, that's an interesting idea. What made you suggest that? This could work because it forces them to explain their reasoning rather than just give a one-size-fits-all solution. Or you could just go for option 2 and shut it down directly. You might say, I appreciate the input, but I'm comfortable with how I feel about those types of questions. This works because it ends the conversation while keeping it professional. Now that you know how to spot fake questions, I want to hear from you. What's the worst type of question you get asked? How do you respond? If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, hit that like button. If you were at the SETA conference in Myrtle Beach, go hashtag SETA in the comments so I know you're with me. We got plenty more real talk coming. I appreciate y'all. Go have a positive impact on the people around you. See y'all soon. Let's be honest. Okay, so let's keep it real. All right, let's be honest. Let's keep it real because don't you think that we should do the thing that I'm saying I'm asking you we should both agree on? Let's be real. Let's be honest. Good talk.